Hi friends, this is Susan Jackson of Granny Went Green. Well, the time has come again. My Essential Rewards order has arrived and I wanted to share it with you today. Now you may wonder why I do this. I don't just do it so you can see what all I got this month, but because I know as you get started on your oily journey, sometimes we don't know what to get. We sit down and we get thinking about it and we're just kind of overwhelmed. Well, I don't want you to be overwhelmed. And so I show you what I get and explain a little bit about maybe why I've gotten it. And if you think that's something that would benefit you, then you can go and do a little reading on it and see if it's something you want to. October was definitely a good month for Essential Rewards because of the promotions if you were on Essential Rewards. And I made sure that I was able to get all of the rewards this month because of the biggie. Okay, we know that they make sure that our stuff arrives safe and sound in most instances. So we'll take the packaging out, our packing slip, and of course the first thing I have is what I get all the time, and that is my 2-pack of Nicorette. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to order an 8-pack and we'll have to not called a protein drink, and it's also high in antioxidants, and it is just, I really believe it's one of the reasons why last winter I never ran into some of the ailments that some people did, because my body was in a position of being able to fight off what was coming my way, because this is so good in boosting the immunity and providing us with those antioxidants we need to help our body to function properly and to keep those cells at their best. Now let me put this down. See what else we have in here. Oh, we have another box. You know, as soon as my order ships for a month, I haven't had it in a few months. They don't want this to break either. Just take a look at this packaging. Okay, so this is Mindwise. Yes, you can make jokes about getting older and forgetting things, but I heard on the radio the other day that everybody's getting to where they can't remember anything because they don't have to. They put everything in their phone. But this is Mindwise, and it is a unique brain health supporting serum, and it's made with Sakya Inchi nut oil, Alcar, and bioidentical CoQ10. Now, I'm not a scientist. I don't know what that means, except for the fact that I know that it's good for my brain. That's all I need to know. But it's not only good for my brain, but it's also good for heart function. It's high in omega-3 fatty acids. It does support normal memory function and overall cognitive and cardiovascular health. And whenever you get to be my age, you want good memory and you want good cardiovascular health. So Mindwise, it's a liquid. It's recommended that when you begin it, that you take 2 tablespoons a day for the first 7 days, and then after that take 1 tablespoon. Now what I usually do is in the morning when I take my Nicorette, I put the Mindwise in that too. So that's how I take it. And I do believe that this is, after you open it, you need to refrigerate it. So keep that in mind too if you get any of that. Okay, let's see. What else do we have in here? Sleep Essence. Sleep Essence has been out of stock, but it is back in stock now, and so I was able to get it this month. Now, when I began with the essential oils, with Young Living Essential Oils, in March of 2014, one of the first things I wanted to do was to work on sleep. I had a lot of issues with sleep, and I had finally gone the route of pharmaceuticals to help with that, and I didn't want to do that. And so I started off with some oils, and which I found helpful, but then I decided I would try the Sleep Essence. And so Sleep Essence is a combination of 4 oils, and it has lavender, vetiver, valerian, and ruta in it. And I take 1 of these, and sometimes 2, a night before I go to bed. And either one is acceptable, to do. And that has been very beneficial, and I am glad to have the Sleep Essence back in my arsenal. Then I have a new one that I'm going to try, which is ThyraMen. Now, you can probably figure out that ThyraMen has something or other to do with your thyroid. It says that it nutritionally supports healthy thyroid function, and that it does. We know the thyroid gland regulates our body metabolism, our energy, and our body temperature. And all of those are important to us, even the body temperature. Mine tends to run low, and I've been told before that my furnace doesn't burn hot enough. So maybe the ThyraMen will help regulate that, and my furnace will burn like it's supposed to. But looking forward to trying that. Let's see. Oils, I believe. Now, I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and now that people are doing periscopes about Young Living essential oils, I really don't watch about too many other things. And there are some people that give us a lot of good information, but they are kind of what I call a little bit over top, because they would be like, "Oh, excited! Oh, I just can't believe it!" And I'm like, "Oh, please." Well, I'm almost that way with this. Peace and calming. Peace and calming, back in stock. I am so excited. Unfortunately, we can only get the 5 milliliter bottles, and we can only here. That makes me happy. I will diffuse this at night also. In fact, it's my favorite thing to diffuse at night. And I also rub it on the back of my knees, because sometimes at night my legs don't want to be still. But if I do that, I don't have any problems. That doesn't bother me anymore. And so my peace and calming is back. I love it. Like, really, I do. Okay, another one that I got this month is Exodus 2. Now, Exodus 2 is a timeless blend of essential oils from the same type of plants that Moses used for the incense in the temple. And in fact, it's made with a number of the oils and the plants and everything that you hear about and you read about in the scriptures. Cassia, myrrh, cinnamon, calamus, hyssop, frankincense, galbanum, and spikenard are in here. So I'm looking forward to that. All of those oils have very good constituents, good properties, and are very beneficial to us. I would encourage you to look up some of those. I mean, just look up. Google's our friend. Or you can go to Google Scholar and look things up. And look up frankincense. Look up spikenard or hyssop and see what it does for you. So that's what I'm looking forward to having. Then I also got the one of the Ula 7 infused oils. And if you don't know what Ula is, Ula Balance, that we got 2 gentlemen who have written a book about the Ula, living the Ula life. And basically it is balancing 7 areas of your life. Now we know that there are times when certain areas take over. They have to. There's just nothing you can do about it. But the 7 areas of your life are faith, family, field, which this is what this one is, field, finance, fitness, fun, and friends. And so we need to have a balance in all of those areas. Now we know that hopefully our faith and family and our field, will certainly have an amount, maybe a larger percentage of time that we devote to it, but we don't need to ignore the others either. Now this one, as I said, was Field, and it encourages feelings of self-worth and strength that may help you to reach your true unlimited potential. Field can be your occupation, your vocation, or what it is that you were designed or meant to do. And that may not come under the category of a vocation. Many people have purposes in life that are not necessarily a job per se. And so I'm looking forward to using this. Hey, I'm at a time in my life when I don't have a full-time job anymore, but I'm not just going to sit and rock my life away in the rocking chair. Although some days that sounds like it would be wonderful. Let's see what else we have. Okay. One that I get every month, Cedar Wood. Because Cedar Wood is one of the ones that I diffuse at night. It is it creates a calming, relaxing, and comforting atmosphere when it's used. So this goes in the diffuser along with lavender every night. And now that I've got my peace and calming, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I know I'll be stingy with that peace and calming. But I don't know whether the peace and calming will go in the diffuser or not. We'll just have to see. But speaking of peace and calming, every house needs peace and calming. You might need to take it to your job too. Trust me, really. I love it. Okay, another one that is a new one for me is Humility. It is soothing. It's a soothing, calming combination of oils that bring balance to your heart and mind. We live in a crazy world these days, folks. And anything that can bring calming to me, I'm all for. So I thought I would try Humility this time, because I had not tried this one before. So I'm looking forward to trying the Humility oil blend. Now, that's... Oh, no, wait a minute, I got one more thing. Also, I got the trio of the lip balms, which is cinnamon, lavender, and grapefruit. And I got this because of the oil infused lifestyle promotion. You know, if you purchase certain products on your Essential Rewards order, you get extra ER points. And I had the Nicorette, and so I didn't really need another tube of toothpaste, which is what I usually get. And so I just thought I would try the lip balms, especially with colder weather getting here. So that's what we have there. Now, my free oils, if you had any order, whether it was ER or not, of $190 or more, you received a 5 milliliter bottle of clove, which is very supporting of your immune system. And it is also contained in a lot of our products that we use for the immune system, such as the Thieves Oil and Immu Power and Inner Defense and Longevity. You know, all of those have clove in it. Very good. You need it at this time of the year. And then if you were on ER, you also got a 15 milliliter bottle of Thieves. Now, Thieves is great for boosting the immune system and helping us to stay well and supporting our overall wellness. And so we need to have that at this time of the year. Get a couple of bottles of it. Put it on your feet at night, in the morning. Diffuse it in your diffuser. But please get some Thieves and have it on hand. Then also, if your order was $250 or more, you got 20 extra ER points. Now, that's like $20 in the bank, so I've got 20 extra points that are ER points that I'll be able to use for something or another in the near future. But then, the best thing out there was the free home diffuser. And I was so excited to be able to get one of these, because I want one in several places in my house. Plus, I have one at work. But anyway, this is sort of a combination of humidifier, air purifier, atomizer, and, aromatherapy, machine, I guess you could call it. But the technology of it, breaks down the water and the oils into microparticles, and it disperses it throughout the the room, and then you're able to really get the therapeutic benefits of the oils that we have. Now that I've said all of this, I forgot to tell you one thing, and that is that I am not a healthcare professional. I cannot diagnose, prescribe, treat, or cure any kind of condition or ailment. The information I give you is for educational purposes only. If you plan on making any kind of changes to your health regimen, please consult your trusted healthcare provider. Young living is all about staying well and to helping you balance and regulate a normal the normal wellness state of your body. In fact, that's one of our 3 purposes: wellness, purpose, and abundance. And the first one is wellness. So this is what I have gotten this month. And I can't believe next month when we do our unboxing, it's going to be November. What happened to the year? It has flown by. And oh yes, in here, there is the holiday catalog. So if you have some oily friends that you might want to get something for, take a look at this. Maybe you have some people that are interested in oils. You might find something other that you can get to introduce them to the Young Living products. So just take a look at this. It will come in your next order, I am sure. But that's all for now. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in November for the unboxing. This has been Susan Jackson of Granny Went Green. See you next time.